Ahoy there, everybody, and welcome back to Ordinary Adventures.
Today we are setting sail on the Disney Wish, the first cruise ship from Disney in a decade, and it's so much bigger and different than anything we've seen before.
We'll give you a tour of our cabin, grab lunch at Marceline Market, the ship's new food hall buffet, but will the bad weather ruin our sail away party?
We'll also check out the Bayou, a lounge themed after Princess and the Frog, serving up New Orleans style drinks and beignets.
And we'll see the first of 2 new shows in the brand new Walt Disney Theater, Seize the Adventure, where somehow Goofy is the captain now.
And we'll experience dinner in Disney's first frozen restaurant, and it might make Hitcher cry. Come with us on this adventure. How excited are you?
So excited. I started tearing up as soon as we drove into the terminal. I'm probably gonna start crying once we walk on board. I'm just so happy that we're finally here, and that we're some of the first people to go on this ship. I'm so happy.
I'm excited that not only is this a new Disney cruise ship, but it's the first Disney cruise ship in 10 years, which means it is completely different than all the rest of the fleet. It's Trident class.
Wow, this is so, there's a stage. This is completely different. I have full body chills.
And keeper of Once Upon a Time. Our grand hall is powered by the wishing wands you hold in your hands. So raise them up. Wishes do come true. 1, 2, 3. Wishes do come true. Oh, Lucky Charm. Or wish. Oh, a Disney wish. Oh, and oh my goodness, look. Wishes are already coming true. It's Cinderella and Prince Charming. Now, good people, it's time to send you on your way, but come back to play. There's grand hall enchantment every day.
Disney Wish, please welcome aboard the Pika family.
That was so magical. Oh my god.
The magic has already begun. Before we go to our cabin, we actually have to get our muster drill done.
Oh, they make it so easy nowadays. You just go to where you're supposed to go and scan the sign, and then you're good to go.
Wave your finger over, it's like magic.
Should have used the wand. What was I thinking?
I think it registers heat, so the wand wouldn't work.
Dang it. You're telling me this isn't magical? Wow, look at these hallways. I love the color. It's like a nice green mixed with the dark wood.
Look at how the lamp projects magical stuff. That is really, oh my god, this place is just so magical.
It's just so different than what I'm used to. I like the little owl too on the door. It's like, you've got mail.
Oh, that instead of the fish extender.
Yeah, it's the owl extender.
That also gives you a clue as to what our room is decorated as.
Sleeping Beauty?
I think, maybe.
Go to where we go.
Wow, it's so familiar yet different at the same time. Look at the little mural behind the bed. You're right, I think it is Sleeping Beauty themed. Wow.
Isn't it different?
It's so different. It's so bright in here and modern, but also elegant at the same time. All the other Disney cruise ships, it has a real nautical, old school kind of ship feel to them.
Old Maritime.
Yeah, and this it's very similar in the layout, but it's completely different in the style. Let's start the tour with the closet. Get the most boring thing out of the way first. Ooh, okay, so we have some shelves in here and our life vests and of course the little safe. And on the sides, there's two nice big areas where you could hang all your clothes. love that. Ooh, I like the little light up that turns on when you open the closet. That's a nice touch.
You even got some more shelves over here to put some of your things.
Oh, I'm gonna put so many things there, you better believe. And with any Disney cruise, they have 2 bathrooms. One is the toilet and one is the shower. Ooh, oh wow. Look at this.
Wow, this is way more modern than a normal Disney ship.
Have all your towels, and I love that they have the Disney Cruise Line logo on them. And then this sink has actually a lot of space to put stuff on, but just in case you need more, there's of course the shelves over here. One of the most important parts. Your favorite lotion, Peter's favorite lotion.
H2O.
Yeah. And behind door number 2, that's where you do number 2. Right? We gotta do the flush test. Gosh, you hear the pop at the end?
Yeah.
It was like,
that's a powerful one.
It was like,
that is probably the best one we've seen so far.
Ordinary Adventure Star.
5 out of 5.
And you also get a sink and a mirror here, and also some H2O plus sea salt.
Oh yeah, and they also have a little container down here if you need to dispose of some needles.
And I like how they hide the garbage pan down there.
There's 2 light switches. There's one just for the nighttime, so you don't have to have this bright light. You just hit it over here, and it's just this little light underneath here.
Oh, that's cool.
So if you're like me and you have to use the restroom a million times every night and you don't want to disturb your partner, there we go. Pro tip.
Beds on Disney cruise ships are so comfortable. I like all the detailing. There's the Mickey Cruise Line logo even in the sheets, on the pillows.
Look at this.
And then also, if you need some more luggage storage, right underneath there.
Nice. Look at this couch. There's like gold flakes in it. You see it? Wow.
Magical.
Wow, we're one of the first people to ever sit on this couch, so let's try not to mess it up.
I like that you can do some work over here or eat some room service. No work doing right now on the cruise.
That's just for eating chicken fingers. What are you talking about? I love this vanity with these bright lights. So you could do your makeup, or if you need to work, you could sit here because it is a desk. Ooh, there's the hairdryer. Found it.
And I believe this couch turns into a bed, and then also a bed pops out of that ceiling.
What about here? Does a bed pop out of here too? Because I can't open
I don't know.
How many beds are in this place?
There might. This I think is a deluxe.
A deluxe family room, so it seems like you could at least fit like 5 people in here.
I think
maybe?
so. Does that open?
Yeah, this is more
Drawer storage.
more shelves.
Okay, let's take a look at the veranda.
Yeah.
That's what they call it on Disney.
Yeah, we were lucky enough to get a room with a view. Oh, look at the cute little table. And the chairs. Oh, this is so nice.
We're on like the bump out. The ship kind of like has a curve out. So I think we get more room than a standard veranda. Even the chairs have the little logos.
I love that. I don't remember that on the other cruise ships. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's new to me.
For those of you wondering, they do have 2 USB ports, a USB-C, and 2 normal outlets on the left side of the bed. And the right side of the bed has a European and 2 USB. I also like how they've hidden the phone on this little nook. That way it's not taking up valuable desk space. Down here is the refrigerator, or the cooler. I think it's more of a cooler than a refrigerator. But I've never seen one of these like pull-out drawers in a Disney ship before. I think that's new. So our room is themed to Sleeping Beauty, but there are other rooms themed to other Disney movies.
There is?
Yeah, Cinderella and Frozen are on decks 2, 6, and 7. Sleeping Beauty and Princess Frog are on decks 8 and 9. We are on 9. And Moana and Little Mermaid on 10 and 11. Tangled is on 12 and 13. And the Royal Suites are Princess Aurora, and Tower Suites are Moana.
Oh my god, so you're telling me we have to come back how many times to get all the different rooms? At least 10 times, right?
A lot of times.
Since we're on the Sleeping Beauty level, we have the owl on the carpet. I want to go to every single level and look at the carpet on every single level. That's
Okay.
how we're going to get our workout today.
Well, right now we're gonna get food.
Yeah, one of our favorite things to do when we first get on a cruise is we gotta go find a buffet. It wouldn't be ordinary adventures if we didn't, so let's go.
The wallpaper in the elevators.
It's so nice.
Is this Sleeping Beauty? It is Sleeping Beauty.
Doors closing.
Yeah, I think so.
The elevators here are like really narrow but long.
Deck 11. Doors
If that makes
opening.
sense.
Doors opening.
A quick look at the pool deck. But we're not here to swim.
We're here to eat. On all the other previous Disney cruise ships, they have cabanas, that is the buffet, but on the Wish, it's called Marceline's Market.
Which is named after Walt's hometown.
It is. I knew that one.
Marceline Market is a little bit more modern but also classical. It has different sections which has decor inspired by Disney classics like Ratatouille, Pinocchio, Alice in Wonderland, and more. And there's 10 different food sections, each themed to different Disney movies. There's like all the meat and that kind of like hearty food that you could want. There's also a whole seafood section. There's an international section. And of course, there's a section for the kids that has those classic chicken tenders and fries.
Oh yeah.
Desserts. Everything looks so good, and this is more set up like a food market, like a city food market, than what Cabanas was.
I really like the vibes in here. It's a completely different like atmosphere than Cabanas. It's very strange though because we're so used to what we think a Disney cruise ship is supposed to look like. And this is complete like 180 from Cabanas. It almost feels like I'm sitting in a Royal Caribbean buffet or something. Like there's Disney music and stuff, and if you look you can see Disney touches. But like I just had to like do a double take. I'm like, oh wait, I'm on a Disney cruise right now. I don't know, it's just very strange.
Well, I was kind of surprised that they had a whole international section where they had like pot stickers, they had tikka masala, beef Szechuan, and then they had all sorts of like dipping sauces for your pot stickers. We got some sweet chili.
One thing that surprised me is that they had charcuterie boards with like a nice selection of cheeses and meats, even some olives and an artichoke.
It's a lot more fancy than Cabanas.
It is. It is. I feel like I'm at Palo.
A lot of people always ask us what's the difference between Disney cruises and other cruise ships. We'll hopefully outline some of that stuff today. Like when you go on another cruise ship, a fairy godmother doesn't appear and create magic. It doesn't happen. But another thing is you usually have to pay for soda on other cruise ships. Disney has a soda fountain where you can fill up your own soda.
Yeah, so cheers.
Cheers! Couldn't decide.
Couldn't decide, so I got a bunch of ice cream, and then how cute is this little celebration cake? It's like a little funfetti cake. Love it.
I had to get a carrot cake from my friend Chris, who couldn't join us today,
Yes.
but he's here in spirit.
This is for you, Chris. This is for you.
One new addition to the buffet here is they've added a station where you can get your premium coffee. So Kitra doesn't have to run to the Cove Cafe to get her coffee or cold brew.
And they also have cocktails.
They also have cocktails, and they also have coffee cocktails. So if you want your brew colada, they got it.
Oh, you know I'm going to be getting one of those eventually.
You got to pay for it, but you got it. I was like, what is this cool stairway? But I think it's like the teenage kids club.
Those darn
Fine.
kids.
I want to go up there.
I know, that's a cool walkway.
It's like you're going into the world of Tron.
1, 2, 3, wishes do come true! Oh, it was like a charm! Or a wish. Disney wish.
We just made our way back into the Grand Hall, and the fairy godmother magically turned into a fairy godfather, and now Rapunzel and Flynn Rider are up there. So that's cool that it rotates out. And I just noticed on the Cinderella statue that's in the main area here, there's actually Lucifer the cat trying to catch Gus Gus and the other mouse underneath Cinderella's dress. Jocks. Why do you gotta call me out? I look like a fake fan. I would have never noticed that detail.
Each of the Disney ships has a statue in the atrium. So usually it's like Mickey or Donald. But here, Cinderella, and it makes sense because the atrium here is a grand hall, and it looks like the castle exploded everywhere. It's very much like the castle. On one side of the grand hall, they have these huge portholes. They have these couches that you can sit on and overlook the ocean as you're out to sea. And also, right next to that, is a slide that takes you 2 stories down into the kids' club. How cool is that?
Now we're up on deck 11, and we're about to sail away, and it's time for the sail away party.
Hopefully it doesn't rain.
Yeah, hopefully the wind doesn't blow me away. Oh, I could feel the raindrops. It's okay, it doesn't matter. I'm still excited.
This is my first look at the Aquamouse, the first Disney attraction at sea, and it looks pretty insane. I can't wait to ride that. Oh no!
I'm giving up my spot!
Honey, we gotta get out of here. Kendra?
I would go out there, but I'm afraid of breaking my other ankle, so I'm staying right here. I don't want to slip. How's my hair?
It's perfect.
Hello everyone, but due to some liquid sunshine coming on in at this time and coming in very heavy, we have to apologize, but at this time we will have to cancel set sail on a Wish. But in place of this, be sure to head on down to the Grand Hall and catch some of your favorite Disney friends, hang out with them down there.
As Mickey would say, oh boy. Our show got canceled, but we're going to the Grand Hall because apparently the characters that were going to be up there are going to be down there. So let's go see them. One thing I learned is in the Grand Hall, there's a chandelier, and at the bottom of the chandelier is the wishing star, and on all 4 corners of the chandelier are 4 other stars representing the Disney ships. And that wishing star is representing the new Disney Wish, the crown jewel of the Disney fleet. I love that Disney puts these kind of like little details.
Decided to grab a drink in the Bayou. This is a new Princess and the Frog themed lounge area. It is so elegant and so beautiful. I love the design, and there's like flowers hanging from the ceiling. There's even a stage over in the corner, so it seems like there might be some performances here maybe later on at night. And this is a New Orleans inspired menu, so you could get a bunch of cocktails from New Orleans, and they even have beignets here. So you know Tiana would be proud.
Unlike the other Disney ships, there's no adult district, which means the lounges are spread throughout the ship, and they're open during the daytime. That means kids can come here, and they also have some zero-proof cocktails.
I'm gonna try the absinthe frappe, and this has absinthe.
I think it's just frappe.
Oh. No, it's frappe.
It is?
Yeah, there's a little thing on top of the E.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna try the absinthe frappe.
It looks cool.
It smells like black licorice. We wanted to be like, you know, adventurous here. They also have like a hurricane on the menu, which we've had before at different places. We're like, let's order the interesting looking drinks. My first drink on the new Disney Wish. How exciting. Oh my God. Peter, you're gonna freaking love this. In case you guys didn't know, Peter is actually a connoisseur of black licorice, which is like, you know, this tastes like a liquid black licorice, like candy, melted down and put into a drink. It's actually really, really good. Wow. It has crushed ice in it, so it's like a slushy consistency, or a frappe as Peter likes to call it. But this is actually surprisingly good. I've never had a drink that tastes like this before. This probably gets like a 4 out of 5. I'm pleasantly surprised.
Both of these drinks are server recommended. I got the Orleans Crusta. This is something I don't think I would have ever normally gotten. It looks interesting, has a sugar on the rim. By the way, all alcohol on Disney ships are an extra charge. There isn't like a drink package per se, like there is on the Royal Caribbean ships. But the drinks are cheaper. So these drinks are like $9-10. It's strong. It has like, on one side it's sweet. On the other side it has like an oakiness to it. Overwhelmingly it's like that orange flavor to it. I like it. Don't love it. I give it like 3.5 out of 5 Peters. But for right now, I'm gonna enjoy it. By the way, I just gotta say, we're seated right next to the bar in one of the 2 water lily booths. It has like this green backdrop of tiles, and then above is a light made out of like one of those white flowers that you see on lily pads. It's cute.
We saw that the booth was available and we had to swoop in and take it. Pro tip, when you're on the Disney Wish, wait for the water lily booth and you'll be drinking in style.
I wasn't like, I was thinking about it like.
Is it not in there?
Oh no!
Oh
But maybe it's too full.
Ready,
Yeah.
set, go.
Beautiful. Oh yeah. Love it.
Here we
Thank you
are.
very
You're
much.
Thank you very
welcome.
much. They don't just have drinks here, they also have some sweet treats. Mama Odie's Kitchen, you can get some beignets. You can get them in 1, 2, or 3 packs. She also has a special that includes some chocolates. But I got just one because I had to try it. We have to compare. You know me.
For science.
Yeah, I'm a connoisseur of beignets. I'll say it's dense. It's not like hollow like the Disneyland beignets, but it's almost like a combination of like a biscuit in a beignet. So if that sounds good to you, this might be your jam. But me, I think I prefer like the more traditional beignets. But usually like 3.5 out of 5 Peters. It hits the spot and it's actually kind of affordable. I think it probably would have been better if I had some like dipping chocolate or something like that.
You know, if you just want one beignet, why not? It's $1. Another difference between the Disney Wish and the older Disney Cruise Line ships is they've actually upgraded the internet. Before, on the older ships, you actually had to pay per megabyte, and it was super slow, unreliable, and it got expensive. Now you pay per day, or you can pay for your entire trip.
A lot of people like to complain about the old internet connection package, including myself, but some people saw it as a feature because you were here with your family on a cruise, and because it cost so much, you were all disconnected from the internet and your Instagram and your email and your text messages. I wonder now that it's affordable to be online, I wonder if it's going to change things. And that's as someone who has paid those outrageous prices per megabyte and really hated it.
Yeah.
But I wonder if it was, in a way, actually good for us.
I just noticed that we're actually moving. So we've officially set sail. We're in the open waters. But now it's actually time to go see our first show of the evening.
Oh, look at this painting.
This is awesome.
So it's the entire Wish, but then you get like concept art of each of the different areas.
Look, there's our room right there. This is cool. Look at the funnel suite.
Oh, and we were just there.
We were. See, I bet you that's gonna look really cool at night. And
I'd buy an art print of this if they sold it.
Yeah. But now we're gonna walk from the bayou and we're gonna make our way into the Walt Disney Theater. That's us walking.
So like the other Disney ships, they also have preludes right outside of the theater where you can get yourself some popcorn, some soda, some alcohol, all at additional cost.
Or some candy.
Yes.
Whatever you want.
Welcome to the Walt Disney Theater. We would like to take this opportunity to remind you that any use of photography and audio or video recording devices is strictly prohibited.
A few moments later.
So the Walt Disney Theater on the ship is so elegant, so fancy, so classy, so cool looking.
Yeah, I love the colors. It's like a nice emerald green mixed with gold. And there's almost like vines, kind of like, or not vines, but flowers all around.
Yeah. If I have only one complaint, the seats are a little bit narrow. So if you're a bigger person, that might suck.
Yeah, be warned. So what'd you think of the show?
The show is called Seize the Adventure. It SEA. But it's
I get it, I get it.
Seas the adventure.
Yeah.
The concept of the show is pretty fun. Basically, Minnie is the captain of the ship. She needs someone to take over for her, and Goofy's the person that she chooses. Goofy doesn't have the confidence to guide the ship, but through some magical portals into Disney animated classics like Frozen, Finding Nemo, Princess and the Frog, he somehow learns to be a little bit brave.
Yeah, I really liked it. I'm a sucker for like these Disney shows on the Disney cruise ships that are based on Disney cruising. Like, I love that. It's like so meta. I'm not 100% sure if the show just isn't finished yet, because at the end, all these characters came on the stage that weren't in the show. So I'm like, it was a really short show. I think it was only like 20 or 25 minutes long. So like, I don't know if that's just because the show isn't ready yet or what, but I wish it was just like a little bit longer.
I think people are gonna love this. It's classic Disney cruise stuff where it's just like the famous songs from the famous movies, and you get to see your favorite characters on stage performing them. It's a blast. And the technology in that theater is incredible. They have Dolby Atmos, first at sea. It's cool. I was walking through the Grand Hall, and there was this magical moment happening on the ceiling. I only caught the end of it on video. Hopefully we catch the end of it. Hopefully we catch the whole thing later in this cruise. But apparently it happens at random times at night. We had a little time before dinner, so we decided to stop into Nightingale's, where Alex Robinson is playing some Disney classics. Do you have anything from Moana?
Yeah, I can do something from Moana.
I've been staring at the edge of the water, and I can remember never really knowing why. I could be the perfect daughter, but I come back to the water, no matter how hard I try. Every time I take the trail I track, have my name, everyone leads back to the place I know, where I cannot go, where I long to be. See the line in the sky, you can see it calls me, and no one knows how far it goes.
No, it's not. She's great. We're on our way to dinner, and we passed this animated mural painting piece of art. This is probably my favorite thing that I've seen so far. You know, we've only explored this much of the ship, but it animates, it comes to life. There's even a Disney cruise ship that goes by in the background.
Yeah, there's so many little details. You have to like wait around and see them all.
It's worth it. It's worth the wait.
Tonight we're eating in Arendelle, and it just so happens that it's also the engagement party of Anna and Kristoff. Who would have thought?
We haven't even made it to the restaurant yet, and there's this epic hallway. I feel like I'm really in Arendelle right now.
Yeah, it's cool. I love that the sign for the men and women's rooms are even themed.
Good evening, welcome. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm officially obsessed. I love Frozen. It never got played out for me. I am a stan, and this place is awesome so far. Even the cups look like ice crystals. And this is like real glass. Look at the napkin. Hope I don't spill anything on it. The most interesting thing about this restaurant is the menu is like traditional, kind of like, where are they from? Norway? Nordic type of dishes. They have normal ones, but if you want to be adventurous, you can choose something from Arendelle.
I also noticed they have a theater in the round concept here. So looks like they're going to have this engagement party. Things are going to get wild. It's all going to happen in the middle, which is better than what happened at Star Cruiser, where they put it all at like one end of the thing.
Yeah.
You have a lot of bad seats. Here, everybody kind of gets a good seat.
Our amazing server told us that they like to get your complete order in right away because they don't want to interrupt you during the show. Speaking of, oh, thank you.
Please be clapping for these very fine music makers, the Royal Kindred Trio!
I didn't know they did that anymore. Who knew we owned 8,000
else.
Who would have thought that they were here at their engagement
I
party?
didn't know Olaf was gonna be here.
It's perfect, thank you. Well, it's not every day my sister gets engaged. And we get to welcome someone to our family.
And now you're all part of our family too!
Some things never change. Turn around and the time has flown. Some things stay the same. Though the future remains unknown, may our good luck last, may our past be past. Time to be
This guy's the man.
Holding on tight to you. Holding on tight to you.
Like, we feel honored to be here.
Oh, it's our honor to have you. Olga knows who all of our friends are. You did such a good job holding the party.
It's the best.
Olaf, I mean, it's hot out here in Bahamas. Like, how does that work?
I also put a little extra permafrost on in the end.
Okay,
So
that makes
it'll be
sense.
okay.
It makes sense.
It's almost like a character dining experience.
It is. I for some reason didn't realize they were going to come around and talk to us. So I got starstruck. So to start off, I got one of the traditional appetizers. It's kind of like a seafood sampler plate. I'm trying to be brave tonight because it looks real weird. I don't really know what's what, so I'm just going to take a bite out of this one because it looks the most interesting to me. It's really, really good. I don't know how to explain it. It's kind of like smoky, a little bit salty, if anything. I would say be adventurous, try this. Don't be scared, especially if you like seafood.
Instead of an appetizer, I got the Troll Valley Field Green Salad, and this has vanilla, apricots, brioche croutons, candied walnuts, and lingonberry dressing. What is even lingonberry? I don't know.
That's like a Swedish berry. They have it at IKEA, I think.
Oh, I think
could be
I've had
wrong, but I think it's similar to that.
You might be right. It's refreshing, fruity, a little chewy. It's a good like starter salad. I'd give it like a 3.5 out of 5 feet.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a good start for the dinner. For my drink, I got the frozen fractals. I heard about this. It's glittery, has like a shimmer to it. Unfortunately, it doesn't really come off on video. I can't really capture it that well.
It had like little flakes of like ice in it too.
Yeah, that's sweet. You like sweet cocktails? There's hints of like peach and orange. So if that's your jam, get this. It's a cocktail that looks cool. I'd give it like a 4 out of 5 Peters. I will enjoy this night.
Are you enjoying the party so far?
Yes, I wanted to say we really enjoyed this special cocktail that you made for us tonight.
I put some extra permafrost in there just for you. And I know everything here is so exciting. I think Olaf has tried the ice cream maybe 10 times by now. He keeps saying he needs to try it again, but we know he just wants to eat it all.
I think it's just hot out here, so he wants to like stay cool.
Yeah. Exactly, because it's so warm here. I don't think he quite realized just how warm it would be. So I gave him a little extra permafrost too to stop him from melting, because you can't stop him from being at the beach.
Yeah, that's very
you
true.
You just couldn't
He
do
loves
that to
it.
Olaf. I would never stop him from going to the beach. Good thing I can just help him along. Have a wonderful evening. I hope you enjoy the party, and you're always welcome back in Arantel anytime.
Oh, thank you.
That's great.
Bye.
I think that means unlimited Disney cruises?
I think that means she wants us to come back.
Yeah, wait, you have something in your eye again.
Oh, Olaf is right behind you.
Did you know that snowflakes are magical and no two are alike? And a moon is a rainbow at night.
That's a moonbow.
Did you know that 1/4 of all your bones are located in your feet? My feet are snowballs. Do you want to know what I call a snowball fight?
What?
Feet fight!
Okay, magical snowman. Don't go melting from excitement.
Fascinating fact, turtles breathe through their butts.
Oh!
Now the froze Arantel and ran away. And followed. Things happen.
How incredible is it that they have the first animatronic at sea here, and also Olaf?
Wait, who's the animatronic?
I don't know. I read that the first animatronic at sea is on the ship somewhere, but also Olaf is here too.
I know. What are the odds? I also ordered Sven's favorite carrot soup because, you know, if my boy Sven likes it, then I gotta try it.
He likes carrot.
He does. That is very true. I've never had carrot soup before.
How carroty is it on a rating from 1 to 10?
10. This like literally tastes like you squeezed all the carrot goodness into a thing and then you heated it up. This gets a 5 out of 5. I like this a lot. I'm surprised. I'm being healthy, right?
Finally see a summer breeze blow away over the storm. And find out what happens to solid water when it gets warm. Winter's a good time to sink in and cuddle, but put me in summer and I'll be up.
Happy snowman!
Happy snowman! When life gets rough,
For my entree, I got the garlic and thyme roasted beef ribeye. This is double baked potato, buttered broccoli, and sweet honey roasted carrots, and it looks amazing. Right? Like for like a main dining on a cruise ship?
Looks good to me.
Yeah, let's cut into the center. I said medium. Let's see. Yeah, medium. Oh my god.
Would Olaf be happy?
It'd make him melt. It really would. First, this cruise so far, 5 out of 5 Peter.
Yes, finally.
Yeah, this is a great entree. Might not be adventurous like what Kitra's doing, but you know what? It's a good favorite. Well done.
I ordered the Arendelle caciata cake.
You said it perfectly, not wrong at all. No one will say in the comments that you said it wrong.
Yeah. This is braised meatballs, rosemary cream reduction, egg noodles, and a lingonberry chutney. Ooh, that looks good. Cry during dinner.
This music is so good.
It is. This is delicious. It's another really salty dish. The dominant flavor is that rich cream sauce, but it's so good. 4 out of 5. And then they gave me a side of cucumbers, which is like a nice palate cleanser.
Blows right on the mountain tonight. Now this is easy. A kingdom of isolation. And it looks like
I'm the queen.
the wind is howling like the swirling storm inside. Couldn't keep it in, heaven knows I let it go. Let it go, can't hold it back anymore. Let it go, turn away and slam the door.
Am I gonna cry for a second time?
Can't get to me at all. Let it go, you'll never see me cry. Like flowers thirties through the air into the ground. My soul is spiraling in frozen fractals all around. Heaven gone crystallizes like an icy glass. I'm never going back. The past is in the past. Let it go.
Magic. Give yourselves a round of applause. Well done.
Mother's scarf. Elsa, I want you and Kristoff to have it. Mother and father were from 2 different worlds, like the 2 of you. And their love knew no bounds. Our lands and people now connected by love. There's a river.
Okay, that was amazing.
It's a sign Mother and Father are here with us. They'll always be here, helping us celebrate the love of family. And what's a celebration without a little magic? This evening was all I've ever wanted.
We don't have to feel it anymore. Woohoo, little loving birds. Party, party, planning services. There's plenty we have not done. What's that? Dance! Everyone, up, up. Let's get the happy couple the promise in my dessert.
Crazy, what? We finish each other's
Sandwiches!
That's what I was gonna say. I never met someone who would think so much like me. Things keep together. Our mental synchronization can't have no one explanation. You and I were just meant to be anymore. Love's an open door. Love's an open door. Love is an open door.
Goodbye, everyone. Come again. The gates are always open. Good night, friends.
If you told me at the beginning of the day that I was going to cry 3 times during the Arendelle dinner show, I would have not believed you. That was so good. So good.
It was magical.
Very magical.
To be honest with you, I am full, but they force you to order dessert. They don't actually force you. I had to order
We
it
gotta try dessert.
for science,
Okay.
and I ordered the apple cake. Is what it's spelt like on the menu,
Yeah.
and it's apple cake. It's caramel sauce, vanilla bean ice cream, and Florentine almond crunch. This restaurant gets the Ordinary Adventure star.
Yes.
Hot, gooey apple cake, caramel drizzle on top of it gives it that nice caramelized taste. Has that crunch from the crunchiness of the whatever the nutty thing on top of it.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, all goes together in a spectacular like fireworks show into the night. The kiss goodnight, as Walt would say. 5 out of 5 people.
Wow.
I really like this one.
I ordered the signature dessert of the restaurant, and it is the Troll Family's Rock Chocolate Bar. And it's a chocolate cake with pistachio cookie rocks and hibiscus meringue. And it's got some shimmery gold flakes right on top there.
Yeah.
If the trolls like it, then I think I'm gonna like it. What did I say? The trolls know a good dessert. Mark my words. This is melt in your mouth delicious, and it is not cake. It's like a very rich chocolatey mousse.
Yeah, it looks decorative.
Just look at this. 5 out of 5. Perfect way to end the night. Just saying.
Who did it better? I mean, of course, it was you. I love Royal Caribbean, but no one does it better than Disney Cruise. Like, that was just spectacular. Like, from the food to the entertainment to the service, it just can't be beat. That's the way we came in. It's kind of funny because they actually have an exit through the gift shop for this restaurant. How crazy is that? What is it?
Looks like a bear, maybe?
Yeah.
Right? I mean, it kind of looks like Gizmo.
Not every towel animal looks like Gizmo.
This one does. And then, of course, we have some... Ooh! These say Sweet Dreams, and it has, like, the Disney Cruise logo on there. I feel like that's new.
Yeah.
Cool.
If you want to see other videos from this cruise on the Disney Wish, put them right over there. I want to say thank you to some of our Patreons. That includes
J.R. Cook, J.C. Russell, Marlon Gutierrez, and M.W. Thank you guys so much.
Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you on the next adventure.